Good morning, chat. We're starting gap down on the NQ 100 points. Yesterday's close was at 23,769. NQ futures are currently down 0.48%. ES futures currently down 0.3%. Bitcoin's currently down 1.82%. ETH is currently down 2.7%. Solana is currently down 2%. XRP is currently down 3.3%. Doge is currently down 3.2%. I think we have a little more exposure to the downside with crypto in general. See. Good morning. Good afternoon, J Pyle. Good afternoon, good morning, Chaos, BC, Funny. Good morning, guys. Malad. Gonna get started. In 5 minutes, we did have news. First off, the US to revoke authorizations for Intel, SK Hynix, and Samsung to receive American chip making equipment in China unless they obtain a license. Trump is speaking. I believe he's just tweeting on Truth Social. Let's check it out. We have 5 minutes before market open. We have some time. Cracking down on DC. I don't know where this news is coming from, but he's speaking to someone. The court should defer to me on the calls for Fed cooks firing. We had, as expected, US core PCE data and US PCE data. Basically, inflation, you can call it, outlook as expected, which is positive. Everyone was very worried that inflation expectations were going to come down. So that is a little surmise now, a little more bullish for the day. At 8:30, we did have also U.S. advanced trade goods balance came in a little negative for the docket for today. 9:45 a.m. 15 minutes in the market when the 15-minute opening range closes. U.S. Chicago PMI, very important for today. Also 10 a.m. U.S. Michigan, University of Michigan sentiment final. Fed cooks hearing, and then just Michigan 5-year inflation final, 1-year inflation final, expectations final, conditions final, and that is going to be it. I'm expecting volatility to die around 11:30 unless Trump gets active. Just have to wait and see. While we do have 3 minutes, let's get this European market synopsis and Asia market synopsis done. Technology stocks led European markets lower amid risk-off sentiment ahead of the key U.S. inflation data, potentially influencing Federal Reserve rate cut expectations. The stock 600 index declined 0.4% as bond markets weakened due to an ongoing political instability in France, while U.S. futures also slipped, with the Nasdaq 100 down 0.6% and S&P 500 down 0.3%. That's the Europe market synopsis. Move on to Asia. Chinese stocks continue to rally, driven by anticipation of earnings from major firms like Alibaba and BYD, with the CSI 300 index rising up to 1.2% towards its best close since March 2022. Elsewhere in Asia, markets were mixed ahead of the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, while oil dipped 0.7% as fading peace prospects in Ukraine reduced expectations for increased Russian supplies. That is the Asia and European markets out of the way early. We have 2 minutes until market is open. Good morning. We're going to start off hot. I'm probably not waiting for the 15-minute range. I'm probably going to play extremes. This may want to wake up. We are above currently the 23,654 level, that key level we've been trading around for the last 2 days. Let's get the levels marked out. 200 SMA for the NQ 30-minute is at 23,587. Just put above that pivot point. NQ 30-minute VWAP is at 22,678. All this marked out. ES is above the 200 SMA, 100 MA to start. Below the VWAP though. We have 1 minute to open. I wouldn't mind to start the day if this wicked up to 22,770, which we did get to before market close, and that's the level I told you guys it can go up to. And it even tapped 23,803. I told you you can go all the way to 23,805. So I'm targeting in that range again. Probably looking for a short. It's probably going to overshoot it a little bit, liquidity sweep bit. But I'm a little more bearish today than I am bullish. We'll just have to wait and see. Watch the stocks, how they open. We'll just have to see. Hopefully you guys are ready. Could be a very volatile start. Market is open. Nvidia starting 1.2% down. Tesla 0.5% up. Google down 0.4%. We're below the NQ30 minute VWAP. Meta down 1%. Microsoft down 0.2%. Amazon down 0.1%. Dow starting down 0.13%. Bearish wicks. ES below the VWAP but above the 200 SMA. A lot of stocks are red right now. Nvidia down 1.5%. Tapping the NQ 30 minute 100 MA. We'll see. Netflix is down 0.5%. MicroStrategy down 1.4%. Palantir down 0.5%. Alibaba's up 8%. Very interesting. Currently, it's rejecting that key point, 22,654. Trying to bounce off the NQ 5 minute 20 MA. We're wicked down. We have that pivot point right below the 200 SMA for the NQ 30 minute at 22,588. Let's see. Nvidia down 1.8%. Amazon about to flip green. Palantir is down 0.2%. MicroStrategy down 1.5% due to Bitcoin being down. Chaos 3. ES trying to wake up. I'm in with one long. I'm gonna get active early. We have news in 13 minutes. Down 60, down 80, down 100. It could wick all the way to that pivot point into our SMA. I'm well aware. Down 100, down 130, down 150. ES getting rejected from the VWAP. Nvidia coming lower. Apple flipping green. Palantir flipping green. Let's see. Down 50. There's more bearish momentum. Putting some risk on. Down 150, down 170, down 200. One contract long. ES getting rejected from the VWAP. Nvidia down 2%. Down 300, down 400. Low pre-market at 23,612. We are flushing down 400. Down 20 points. NQ 30 minute getting rejected from the VWAP. The key level 22,654 and the 100 MA currently. I'm gonna add one in with two. Could be wrong. Worst case is kind of blowout rotate to a higher value one. Down 500, down 600. Feel like they're gonna pump it up before they go down. Down 500, down 550. It did reject the NQ 5 minute 20 minute. Down 600. We're in it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're live every day at 9:30 a.m. EST, trading the market. Likes are looking very weak, so please smash that like button. ES got rejected from the VWAP volume weighted average price, bouncing off the 200 SMA, 200 day simple moving average. Down 200, down 230, down 300. Just trying to bounce. I don't know if it has it in it. Down 100. Trying to bounce. Looks like it's going to flush the pre-market low. It's too weak. Google is trying to flip green, to be fair. Brandon said 42 monitors. I don't know how Chris does it. Some say he's the GOAT. It's trying to go. We need ES to start pumping. Google did flip green. Tesla flipped red. This could waterfall. This could be manipulating everyone in long. I like that pivot point better. Also, a lot of people are waiting 9 minutes. We have that key news. We're flashing down 800, down 900. I'm adding one more. I don't believe it. In with 3. Could just be all manipulation, to be fair, though. If it is, this count will be gone. 945 US Chicago PMI, so be on the lookout. Down 100. Up 45. Up 90. We need Amazon to flip green. Down 500, down 600, down 700, down 800, down 9, down 1,000. About to flush pre-market low, 23,612. Putting some risk on.
Order filled.
In with 3. We're with 6 long. It either goes here or doesn't. If it drops all the way to the 200 SMA, this count's gone. Down 1,700, down 19, down 2,000. 6 contracts long. Down 500. We'll see. Currently a bounce, 15 points. Could continue waterfalling. Does not have to bounce here. Did flush pre-market low. Heavy risk indeed. Up 100, up 200. Looking for a bounce. Looking for a pop. ES has to get above the 200 SMA. Nvidia currently down 2.4%. Google's up 0.2%. Apple flipping green. It may want to flush to the 200 SMA. Down 900, down 800, down 1,000. Down 1,200, down 13, down 14, down 15, down 16. Sweeping down. Down 15 points. Water falling down 3,000. 1,000 away from blowing.
Order
In with
filled.
2 on another account. We're going to get active. Down 3,300, down 34, down 35. This account's about to blow. Rotating. 500 away from blowing this account. I'm not going to add. Just let it go. About to go. Gonna flush out more. No shot of bounces here. I mean, wouldn't mind it, but we're down 3,000, down 3, up 70 on this. Could get saved by the gods here. Down 3,000, down 28. Up 200 on this one. All right, 1,000 away from blowing. All right. Heavy risk. If you guys are enjoying the stream, smash that like button. Let's go. If I would have been more aggressive, we could have been out with like 15 on the on this one. We're popping up. A 500 up 6. We'll take that on this one. We'll re-enter. Down 16, down 15. This is probably going to tank to the 200 SMA. Could bounce here. Probably going to go. Trying to pop. Down 800, down 900. This is going to be some serious negative R&R, but I don't care about that. ES about to tap 200 SMA. We need a spike up from the NQ. Currently a bounce of 30 points. Down 500. Trying to flush down. Down 24, down 25. ES rejected from the 200 SMA. And video currently down 3%. Will we get a pop? Or is it going to blow this? NQ futures currently down 0.7%. Down 4,000. 6 contracts long. About to flush the 200 SMA, and this count will be gone. Gone account. Wave bye-bye. We'll go here. About to go and gone. Rotating. Waiting for the flush. Go, go, go. I'm in with 1. A little more, a little more, a little more. Don't bounce there. A little more. Liquidity sweep down. Come on. Don't bounce here. I do not want the moves to be made with only 1. ES trying to create a double bottom. Up 100, up 140. I do not want this to go with 1. Liquidity sweep down, please. We do have news in 1 minute, so be very careful. Up 200 with this account. 1 account's gone. Up 300. We're going to be trading during news. 20 seconds till news. US Chicago PMI happening in 20 seconds. Up 250, up 300. Didn't want it to go with only 1, but it went. We're about to be in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. News is dropping. Very careful. I'm in with 1 more, in with 2. Looking for a wake up on this news. Up 100, up 200. If it drops this pivot point, this could waterfall very heavily. We're trading the US Chicago PMI news right now. Up 60, up 80. Down 100. Very volatile. ATRs at 18. The VIX volatility index at 14.76. Up 2.2%. Down 200. US Chicago PMI came in very negative. Next up is University of Michigan sentiment final at 10 a.m. We're wicking down. Down 500. I'm in with 1 more. In with 3. Late ad, but it is what it is. Probably get 1 out if it taps the 200 SMA again. This is so far a waterfall. If this count goes, I'll probably stop for a minute. Could go all the way to 20,511. I'll prepare for that. All right. You guys don't have to follow me. You can flip. You guys should not be following me. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I do or say is financial advice. Down 2,000. It's waterfalling down. In with 2. In with 5 total. Starting a black swan. I'm not going to catch any more counts out of this one. Down 24, down 25. It either bounces here or goes a lot further down. Could go all the way down to 23,420. There is a potential bounce at 23,511, but the way this is starting to waterfall, not looking good. Down 1,800, down 1,700, down 19. Too much downside momentum. So far, this has pulled back 130 points. All right. ES is trying to bounce. Snuck out of that for 15 points. Ugly. Starting a black swan. We do have news in 12 minutes, 10 a.m. University of Michigan sentiment final. Down 300, down 400. Current bounce of 20 points. Very volatile right now. Indicators are trying to come up. Might be 1 more leg down. I'm not going to catch it though. After this. This count's going to be gone. There's too many stocks flipping red. Alright. No more longs for the time being. Nvidia is trying to come up, which is good. Apple flipping green. Down 2,500. Problem is, this should have had a bounce so many different places. It's just going to waterfall. Waterfall, waterfall, waterfall. Where art thou, waterfall? It's right here. Good thing is, crypto is coming closer and closer to my target. Apple flipping red. Only thing green right now on my watch list is Alibaba, which is up 9%. Down 3,000, down 35, 1,000 away from blowing, down 4. Alright. It's looking like 2 accounts are gonna. I'm not gonna keep catching those. It should have bounced already multiple places. More than 30 points. This should have been a 50-point bounce. Having quite a bounce here. Down to 100, down 1,000, down 6, down 5. ES is trying to get over the RSI. The MA inside the RSI. Google flipping green, Apple flipping green again. Nvidia is coming up slightly. This has a shot. I have a feeling it's going to want to go down to 23,511 though. It's trying. Pretty good bounce so far. Almost 40 points. Could be a V-shaped recovery. Things are just so weak right now. Trying to pop. Down 200, down 100. Up 100, up 2, up 3, up 4, up 6, up 7, up 8. Going on a roller coaster ride. That is the lower high. I think this may be the start. That could be the bottom. Video's starting to move. Things are very volatile right now. Be very careful. We do have news in 6 minutes. University of Michigan sentiment final. Video is trying to pump. Down 1,000, down 15. Yes, it's waterfalling. That's great. Could be a high or low. If we can go. Sweep it down. May go all the way to 23,511. 1,000 away from blowing. Down 3,500, down 36. Down 4. 500 away. Could be a double bottom.
Order filled.
And blown. I'm not catching it anymore. That's 2 accounts gone. It just hit 23,511. If it doesn't bounce here, it's probably going to 20,420. You missed 2 accounts being blown and one winner. Firebro, yes it is. I don't have a daily profit goal. I don't have a weekly profit goal. I don't have a monthly profit goal. Profit goals only induce emotion, fear, and greed, etc., etc. If you go up $300 in the day, then you come down 100 due to a trade. You start chasing that fake gain. Hope you're all having a profitable night. Nope. Made a quick snipe now. I'm out for the night. Good job, Barn. Currently down 170 points straight. We are gap down 270 points from yesterday's close, 20,770. We do have that pivot point to the downside, 20,454. Apple is up 0.25%. Alibaba up 9%. QCOM flipping green. Adobe up 0.3%. This could genuinely be the bottom. News in 1 minute. University of Michigan sentiment in 1 minute. Fed Cook's hearing in 1 minute as well. If it breaks 487, we are going a lot lower, yeah. Yep. Not every day can be a green day. Not every day can be a 100% win rate. It is what it is. Day's not over yet. The chat indicator, I didn't use it. Chaos, only 160 away from my first TPT count. Good job, K. Chaos. He has his flush it down. Yes, trying to bounce. Yeah, I got rid of all my Apex a while ago. Good morning, Ledge. University of Michigan sentiment final came out negative as well. Insiders. So funny. The only news left on the docket right now, currently, Trump could come in and out of it, but currently it's 1 p.m. U.S. Baker Hughes oil rig. That's the only thing, and that's at 1 p.m. EST, so a while from now. Looking weak still. Still looking weak. Lloyd. Black Swan. It's a Black Swanner. I think it's going to go a lot lower. Everything flipped red again. Nvidia tanking again, and more and more and more. Appreciate it, Malad. Lloyd said, good day. What's your process of managing accounts, fund it versus new, etc., etc.? Black Swan. Black Sheep. My strategy is still being molded. But it adapts. I mean, it just is how I feel. How I feel the day, the news, long-term news, long-term. Just I take everything and I decide. Nothing strict. Everything has adaptation, constant introspection. And whatever I want to do, I do it. All right. Gauntlet of Fire. Yeah, so did I, Lloyd. Todd said, brutal day. I'm tired of blowing accounts on days like this. Hope all are having better trading success. 2 accounts are gone. I did not expect this one bit. Not at all. Now, I did like a short at 8:30, but they usually go up to start when they have decent news. I have a feeling that there was some insider trading on this U.S. Chicago PMI and University of Michigan sentiment. Markets started to fall, or they were already programmed to fall before this news came out at 9:45 and 10 a.m. Now that's probably just copium, and I probably just missed some news, but kind of where I'm leaning. Wall Street traders sent stocks lower as bond yields rose, with signs of persistent price pressures, emphasizing the Federal Reserve's difficulty in cutting rates to prevent further job market weakness. Strange. Well, shoot or shoot. 3 days of perfectly identifying the market, reading it perfectly, trading it, executing it flawlessly. 100% win rates. Today is the end of that. Doesn't have to end a negative day, but probably will. Good thing is a crypto trade is coming soon. Everyone thought it was going to bounce. I think Bitcoin's coming at least to 106,000. And it is 2,000 away. And it is in my target range. It's in there. It is in there. Like swimwear. could be the bottom. This is the NQ 4-hour 200 SMA. If this doesn't bounce here, I have no idea. Genuinely. We could go... I can't see a world where it wants to go back down to 23,031 at least today. Possibly next week. I don't see that either. I mean, it should be bouncing there. Possibly 20,372 at the worst. I did not expect 200 points down today. And now almost 300. Let me reread this NVIDIA news. I have a feeling this NVIDIA news was a lot more negative than I interpreted it. Let's go through this. NVIDIA CEO hung on H20 sales to China. I haven't seen orders yet. Yeah, but that was already priced in the earnings. NVIDIA CEO Hawan, whatever it takes to get approved is fine with the US. I estimate 3 to 4 trillion of AI factory infrastructure to be built over the next decade. That's positive. I believe he talks a little more. Right here. On Blackwell chips to China, we are starting to have a conversation with Trump administration. I thought I read that it was going to take a while. Oh, right here. The conversation with the White House on allowing Blackwell chip sales to China will take a while. Maybe here? Strange. Intel CFO, we have received the 5.7 billion in unpaid grants from the CHIP Acts. Unsure. Very weird. This is probably the bottom. You think the CEO of NVIDIA lost his jacket? I'm in with one. I'm not gonna let the fear get to me. This could continue tanking. Looks like the bottom on the ES and NQ. Stocks are coming up briefly. Everything is a sea of red. This will eventually pop up sometime. We'll see if it's now. I probably will. I'm only gonna have one for now. Let's put a stop. Let's not be dumb anymore. What is it? 28. Yeah, we'll go put a stop right here. 40 points. It either goes or we get stopped out for 40 points. If it is trying to tank lower, down 200, down 250. This should be where it pops. Should. But none of the shoulds have happened today. It might want to liquidity sweep down. ES is pulling back. We're about to be stopped out for negative 600, maybe 7. Alright, I'm just all wrong today. All wrong. I don't know. Down 500, down 550, one contract long, down 450. Probably going to liquidity sweep down. Here it goes. About to be stopped. Down 600, down 7. About to be stopped out. Strange. Strange. This is so weird. Once we're stopped out, I'm done. I'm gonna be done for the day. This will be the shortest stream ever of the 73, but it will eventually bounce, and whoever gets that bounce is going to be very happy with their 100 points. That's kind of a double bottom, but this market's reacting so weird. Everything I've decided is wrong currently, so I'm missing something very crucial. Even if this is winner, I'm not happy with today at all. Fridays. Also not going with trend, but that does work more than 80% of the time. All today. Ready for this one?
Order submitted.
We're going for the holy grail. Do it. We're on 100 points. We'll be up like 2,000 on this count. We're only going with one. I'm not trading more size. Now this is positive R&R. You see this? This is like 1 to 4. 4 to 1. Risk, reward, 1 to 4. I've been shorting left and right. Hold that long. Turo, I didn't even look at your chats, Turo. And you said if you ride out for 100 points, it's all good. No. If I was in more size. If I was in with like 3. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to chase losses. And this is literally like a Hail Mary. And I don't think it's going to do it today. This is more of a black swan day, so it's probably just going to consolidate, maybe go up a little bit, and then start waterfalling again. This could be, I haven't seen in a while. This could just be a one direction day. I doubt it. It's very rare. This could be a one direction day where it goes to the downside. Usually it's going up, at least this current climate. But this could be a day where it just goes down all day. I haven't seen that in a while, but it happens every now and then. Up 60, up 100, up 120. Up 200. Up 300. Alright, this is gonna be a swing trade for me, even though it's technically still a scalp. But this is probably gonna be a longer trade. Unless they can wick up 400. It's 1/3 there. Well, a swing trade for me on stream. Usually we're in and out within like 30 minutes max. It's probably going to take a little bit. And it's going to be a roller coaster. Unless it can go. The bearish day bounces are pretty serious, so it could. Up 470, a 5. About to top the 20 May. Question is, do I go for the V-shaped recovery? That's a little greedy. Is it gonna hit this level today? 23,654. In like 12 minutes, I'll put this break even. At like 10:35. Brayden, good luck everybody. See you all next week. See you next week, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you guys are alright. That's why you guys should not be following me. I trade with a lot more risk than everyone else is willing to do. Hopefully you're alright, Brayden. Not really, Toro. When I'm trading crypto, I'm pretty calm. I just set it and forget it, literally set it, walk away. But when I'm trading the NASDAQ, especially intraday, it's a different ball game. Because I'm constantly, when this is coming up, if it even bounces here, it could continue waterfalling. It does not have to continue up. It's probably a start of uptrend. That's what I'm betting on. Possibly V-shaped recovery. That's what I'm betting on. But even so, I'm going to be watching this and seeing if it rejects, and I'm going to have the same thought process, and it's not going to be really calm. It's not how I would put it, but it could reject around 23,566. Also 23,588. They're pretty key levels, but currently getting a bounce on the NQ 30-minute 200 SMA with a little liquidity sweep below it. Yeah, but it could reject also at 20,627. But in theory, it should go to 23,654 and then reject if it is going to do it. Could go to the 100 MA. Kind of feel like it's a one-way day today, though. I didn't even look at a chart when I was saying that. I think today just may be a down day. All day. We'll see. John. Chris had a devastating week and was able to have a good turnaround and grew my account 100% with IPDN. I gotta remember that the right stock will come to you. Just takes patience, good old patience. Braden, 110 points short. Today was a good day. Now I'm off to the 9.5. Good job, Braden. Good stuff, man. Holding your own conviction, doing your own trading, good. Very solid. Down 50, down 60. Trying to create a higher low. Down 80. Down 100. Trying to bounce all that pivot point, create a higher low. Pivot point at 23,454. Up 50, up 80, up 100. Appreciate you, John. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We need NVIDIA prop up. I don't think that's going to happen. Alibaba is up 12% though. I'll tell you that. It's like the only green stock on my watch list. The only other one is Adobe, up 0.3%. The Dow Jones is down 0.5%. Russell 2000 down 0.6%. Derpy. Stop at new high. Oh, high low, yeah. Good shouts, good shouts. Chris, you have any issues with support ghosting or delaying payouts with TBT? Been seeing this stuff on Reddit, not sure what to make of it. I have not personally. They usually pay out next day, if not the same day. I have not had an issue. And to be fair, they are pretty, like, I've contacted support like 2 times, and they're really like same day, if not a 24-hour turnaround. We'll see. Wish you all the best, Derby. Up 600, up 680. We are up 30 points. Going for the home run of 200. Friday Apex trash. Top set has mediocre payout rules. Yeah, I forget the word I used. I phased out on my Apex accounts a while back. And I'm losing, quote unquote losing. I could have all the prop firms affiliate codes. I choose not to for now. That may change in the future, but I kind of don't like the idea of shilling that. Plus, I also don't need it. I'm missing out on a lot of money not putting it on screen, not shilling it, but I'd rather just show my own stuff that actually is going to give value. To be fair, it would expedite growth on the stream, but it shows integrity in my opinion. Yeah, well, once this channel grows, it'll be like $6 million that I'm missing out on, which is a little questionable not to reap all that, but that's why I said it may change in the future. But for now, I'm only missing out on like a couple 10,000 maybe. It has a shot. Up 700, up 800, one contract long. All right, this could be the home runner. This could be a home run. It's gonna be a hard roller coaster to ride, but this could be it. I'm kind of leaning towards no, but it could be. What's up, Robbie? Try to reject from the 20 May. Now, what is going to be a key watch? I think it's going to continue down. I think today is just a black swan, just full down day all day. But I could be wrong. It could bounce here. It has bounced here around, what is that, 70 points. So it could be done. But it should go to the NQ 30-minute VWAP, at least the NQ 5-minute 20 May, which is at 23,554. It could want to reject there as well. It does not have to continue. I'm going to be watching that very closely. Well, what currency are you trading? This is the NASDAQ future indices, the NASDAQ US 100. Right now, good. How are you? Pretty good, pretty good. 2 blown accounts. We're up 550 and 1, and this trade is either going to be a really good winner or a slight 20-point loss. Todd said Friday, cry days for me, but the journey continues. Good weekend to all you. Good luck on your Grand Slam, my boy. Appreciate it, Todd. Thank you, Todd. That's why I have less things on my chart, less opportunities, better quality trades. Oh, I went back and watched some of the first streams. What did you do to change your voice? It seems to change overnight. Energy drinks. I've been messing around with the settings in Banana and voice meter. I don't think I'll leak anything. So there's this Intelli panel and like FX echo brightness low to high, and I've been trying to get it perfect, like perfectly tuned. I mess around with it every now and then. I did mess around with it a couple days ago, just trying to tweak everything and get everything 100%. If you notice, it took me like 3 days to dial in this camera. The crypto stream was the first day I started using this new camera. It looked horrific, just a purple tint, grainy as hell. Then the next day it was a little better, and then it flushed out. And I'm happy with the quality currently. The next camera upgrade is going to be a Sony, and it's going to cost a lot of money. You can draw a trend line to exit the trade. I could. Up 800, up 850, up 9, 1 contract long. Very nice bounce, so thank you. 30-minute. ES is having a nice grind up. There's no reason for us to risk this now. We're break even. It's up 40 points. I mean, 40-point trail. Bro, what is the difference between foreign and what you doing? Arad, what do you mean foreign? Bro, what is the difference between foreign and what you doing? Coming up to a resistance I have. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, Lloyd. Has to go. 4x, I mean. What is the difference between 4x and what you're doing? 4x is just different. Trading with leverage is a different ballgame. Now, supposedly this is leverage trading as well, but it's not. I tried 4x for 1 week of rod. I didn't like it. I know you weren't asking that, but I'm not really a 4x trader. Never really have. Tried it for 1 week. Gone. NQ futures is where it's at for now. Yeah. I mean, the real opportunity is in crypto. That'll be constant for the next decade, couple decades. Just the insane gains you can get quickly. I mean, 100% an account in 24 hours. That last crypto stream. But this is where you learn all the skills. But most people can't stay consistent. But I can. And trade makes you a better trader, yeah. The gauntlet of fire. Then you add on top of that streaming, having everything you do under immense scrutiny, mostly positive, but immense scrutiny. You just get gauntlet of fire, like I said last stream, and just exponential growth if you can withstand it. What do you mean when you say crypto? You messing with memes or ones that have been listed? I was an early adopter of Pepe a couple years ago, sold out, and crypto is where it's at for the real gains, not just, you know, your little 401ks and all Roth IRAs. That's where the actual like opportunity is. NQ futures are good to supplement your income, possibly make a little extra. You'll be capped out at around well, unless you want to put insane risk on, then you'll accrue immense losses. You'll be capped out around $1 million a year, depending on your size. Once you get above that, you're going to have to deal with a lot of liquidity trading and just making sure there's enough volume in the stock to get in and out. And it's just a whole different ball game. You'll start having to use algorithms to get in and out, etc., etc. It's a whole different ball game. Good. I feel like 20K. I feel like I need to go with my rules. I lost like 20K. I feel like any advice? Some days you need to walk away. I was going to walk away before this trade started to take off. I was going to take one more because this is the likely bounce, but well aware it could just waterfall. That's why I put a stop, so I limited loss. I was planning to be off stream by now, but it's going up. This will be the last trade of the day though. I'm just not reading the market right, not up to date with the news, and it bit me hard after 300% win rates, highs and lows. Thankfully, I am live streaming all this, so it'll be easy to introspect in a couple hours once I'm a little removed. But yeah, I do have that privilege. Does he, Turo? Does he? You guys gotta be very careful who you watch. If they don't live day trade, I don't know. But I'm not here. I really don't care about anyone else in the realm. There's potential good people that I would like to collab with in the future, but I'm not looking to get in a hate farming type of thing. I'm just trying to stay in my own lane. They can stay with all that over there. How much did you lose when you started? I started half a decade ago, 2020, 2021. I've said this ad nauseum, but it's worth saying again since you asked. When GME, AMC, all that conversion event was happening, I full ported my entire savings account like an idiot, as I said yesterday, in AMC options. And like an idiot, you should not start out with options trading. You should not full port your savings. I did that, and I 100%ed it, luckily, on a pump from like $8 to 16, or it was 16 to 22, something like that. I can't remember. It actually may have been 12. may have caught the price at like 12 after the first initial pump up. Then it slowed. I got in. Something like that. I can't remember. I scalped around $200 a lot during car rides when I was doing it as well. But anyway, I 100%ed it and took out the initial. Traded that profit around for the next year. Lost all the profit within that year, obviously. And then I went into crypto a couple years ago, early adopter of Pepe. And here I am, trading the NASDAQ futures. Blaze your own path, brother. Yeah, it's good to copy people every now and then. You don't need to reinvent the map per se. You just need to give some competitive advantage and just capitalize on it. Which is what I'm going to do. And what I'm already doing. Ooh, couple points away from being stopped out. Will we be saved by the gods? Lackluster end to the week. We're about to be stopped out. Very lackluster. I'm gonna let it go, because this will be one for the books if it bounces here and goes up 200 points. A good storyline. Fight team battling the market. Couple points away, couple points away. And 2 points away from being stopped.
Order filled.
And stopped. All right. Now, Monday is closed because it is Labor Day. So, U.S. holiday, markets are not open. I'm no longer doing any of this. The funny part is, at 8:30 a.m. when I saw it wick up right here, I saw this, had my charts open, was about to execute a short and just hold it, but I didn't go against it. And words are words, action is action. And I honestly did not think today was going to go like this, but I will introspect and review and just constant review. I may post some of that analysis in the post, probably not. It's kind of irrelevant. You guys have your busy lives and are introspecting on your trading your own. But if I gain any valuable lessons, I may drop it there. Any updates on anything I do over the weekend, and I will not be live Tuesday either. I may just take the rest of the week, and that's not because of losses. I was planning on doing that anyway. But I may be back Wednesday, maybe not. Just depends. I kind of really want to focus on this simulator, get it done. And now that I know that exponential growth is possible, I kind of want to also focus on videos, but live trading will always be there as long as I'm still trading. So the docket for the remainder of the day, if you are going to trade this, I think today is just straight down action. Just going to go down all day, consolidate here and there, have a bounce all here and there. It did bounce 80 points, 90 points to be fair, which is good. But I think today is just straight down action. Let me remove that. We did lose 2 accounts. We're up $9 because I added like 2 points above the stop. But 2 accounts gone, 1 account 550 in the green is what it is. 300% win rates. I forget what Monday was, but today ending negative, it is what it is. The remaining docket for the day, 1 p.m. US Baker Hughes oil rig. And then obviously September 1st, next Monday, is a US holiday, Labor Day. Then on Tuesday, when I'm not going to be here, you have 9:45 a.m. US S&P Manufacturing PMI final, US ISM Manufacturing PMI, US Construction Spending. Should be a pretty volatile first hour, probably volatile ending, volatility ending around 10:30, maybe a little before. Days that are long weekends and high heavy news like this week, the following trading day after the weekend and after this holiday on Monday, it's very low volatility usually. The only thing that will circumvent that is when Trump speaks. If Trump says some crazy stuff, some crazy tariff news. If something breaks out between Russia and Ukraine, that's more serious than what's currently going on. You have to watch the news, stay up to news, stay up to date, and really be tapped in. But besides that, let me look for you guys if Trump said anything. No Trump tweets. Yeah, tweeted 11 hours ago. So be on the lookout for Trump tweets and then the doc for the day. Good thing is, look at this. Oh, hold on. I could leak something. Hold on. Look at this. We got this ready to go. And everyone thought it was going to bounce. Everyone thought that was the bottom. Patterns, patterns, patterns. Patterns, patterns, patterns. It is inside the target. Bitcoin's there. I think we're going to be here though. And I may not enter when it comes here. I may let it go up, come down, test it again, and then go. We'll see. This weekend, I could trade crypto. If I do, I will spark stream if we catch something. If not, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Persevere through resistance. Hopefully you guys did not accrue too many losses today. That's why you guys should not be following me, holding your own conviction, and record your trading so you can introspect, review. Persevere through resistance. Do not fear the unknown. Do not fear missing out. And there are no missed opportunities, only the next one. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.